If you have any kind of creative qualities about you, use them. Recently, I feel like there has been a lot of talk about Catholic media and whether or not certain programs are suitable for a practicing Catholic to watch. And I'll give you the hard truth. Usually, if you're questioning it, the answer is probably not. And that's annoying because it just seems like everything is questionable these days, doesn't it? It certainly bothers me, and I don't even have a TV with cable in my home. And so I can only imagine what it is like for somebody who does. So anyway, there's a great deal of media content, movies, TV shows, things of that nature that I do not watch as a Catholic. Because whether we want to believe it or not, the content that we are consuming and the images that we see do affect our train of thought. So we want for our thoughts to be pure and wholesome so that we can have an easier time having our actions follow accordingly. Anyway, enough about that. The reason that I am filming this video today is to say that if you have any skills at all, any kind of creative qualities about you, use them. Pray. Ask the Lord to reveal to you the unique gifts and talents that you have, and then take action. We need creative Catholic people in the world. We need people filming and creating amazing content for children, for adults, that's both fun, entertaining, and engaging, yet doesn't contradict our faith. And I guarantee you there is someone out there right now watching this who is thinking that anything related to the faith is boring. And to that person, let me ask you, have you read up on the lives of saints? Have you read scripture? It's crazy. All the stuff that happens, there's nothing boring about it. And you could have stories for years just based upon that. But for me as a mom and just a person, I don't necessarily need everything to be biblically based or a reenactment of scripture. I would like to enjoy a baking show without swear words or a political agenda attached to it. I'd like to watch a science show by a scientist who isn't constantly trying to skew his words to make religion and faith look bad. Wrongly look bad, by the way, but that's a story for another day. I want my children to be able to watch a fun children's show and see prayer just being a part of these families' daily lives. It doesn't have to be all about prayer or all centered around faith and morals. I just don't want to have to see stuff where people are having these agendas pushed on my children every time. So we need faithful, creative Catholics to utilize the talents and gifts that they have, or to learn and grow and learn some new things so that they can accomplish whatever task is set out for them. But the bottom line is that there is a huge need for not only Catholic content, which we do need more of, but even just general secularized things, if you will, that aren't having these horrible ulterior motives attached. So to conclude this here, if it has been on your heart or mind in any way to do something creative, or you had this idea in your mind but haven't started yet, this is me telling you, get on it, get moving, figure out what you can do. Because if you have that call on your heart, there is a reason for it. And there are unlimited possibilities out there right now. With YouTube, you can start your own TV show on YouTube tomorrow if you wanted to. You really could. Do you want to become an animator? You can look up tutorials on how to do animation with Adobe Creative Cloud. And if you spend enough time on it, you'll get pretty good at it. There is a huge need for Catholic content in many forms, Catholic music, and it doesn't have to just be about the faith. It can be about love, it can be about romance, it could be about marriage, it could be about a fun day at the beach, it could be anything that just doesn't have a negative motive attached. Lead people to Christ by not straying them away from Christ, essentially, is my thought here. So anyway, please consider that, pray about that, and if you do have an idea in mind or a venture that you want to do, let me know in the comments below and make an action plan to start start that endeavor, make that thing, start your blog, write that book, film that show, make that music, get creative. Our creative abilities are gifts from God. We're co-creators with the ultimate creator. So go out and create. God bless you all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.